I wonder, did I start yet? I never know if I started yet. Let me check. Think I started. Alright, so tonight's November 28th. I just got done watching Fear the Walking Dead and Walking Dead World Beyond. Two pretty good episodes tonight. Pretty good. I'm not sure which episode of Fear the Walking Dead was, but I know it was World Beyond, Season 2, Episode 9, the second last episode. Look, I know nobody cares about Sword and Shield anymore, like nobody really cares about Sword and Shield anymore, and certainly nobody cares about me doing Regidrago anymore. But god damn it, I will do this. I will continue to do this until I get the shiny. And I'm not kidding when I said I wasn't gonna shiny hunt this on my own time. I really haven't. So the 558 encounters, that's all I've done. I'm not kidding. I have not been doing this on my own time. I'm genuinely only doing this while I'm streaming. So what have I been doing in the meantime, you ask? No one asked that, but I'll tell you anyways. I'm still trying to get a shiny Chimchar in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I don't even know how many days I've been doing this now, but I'm still gonna do it until I get it. Even if it takes me 3 weeks like Moltres did. I will do it! You know that means I've gotten no progress in Diamond and Pearl? And that's true. Everybody else out there is done with the game. Shoo, I got a homie of mine. He already got the shiny Shaman. And yet, there's me. Literally at the beginning of the game. Simply because I haven't gotten the shiny starter yet. I'm going to do it though. I will not stop until I do it. Let me check the audio real quick. Is done with the game. Okay. Checked. So I was very sick the last time I hunted this one. I still have a light cough. You know, very light. But more or less I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like myself again. And you know what? It's nice to take a break from Chimchar, because I've been doing that all day, for many days now. So hopping on to do this for a little bit is nice. You know, I wish this was how fast the reset were for the starter. Because resetting for the starters, there's an entire cutscene to happen. A bunch of text to skip over, and then here I just hit a button 3 times, and then bam, the encounter. They're both the same odds too. They're both full odds. 1 out of 4,096. So let's see which one happens faster. The one that takes longer to reset. The one that takes longer to reset, but I'm doing all day, or this one. Much faster encounters, but I do this who knows how many times a week. Maybe not even once a week. Wait. Maybe only once a week, I should say. But yeah, once again, I know nobody cares about this anymore. Like, everyone who wanted a shiny Regidrago, wanted to see the reaction. All there we go. There we go. Wow, you can actually hear the very minor details in the background. Okay, so we crashed twice. I don't know what's happening tonight. We crashed 2 times. Are we back up yet? So I've been doing this for 5 minutes, and then it crashed, then I tried again, and then it crashed again. Ooh, my Switch is about to sleep. Okay, so I've been doing this for 5 minutes, and the counter was at 563 if I'm not mistaken. So let's try this again. I'll probably have to edit that in. Anyone watching still? Are we back yet? What was I even saying? The fact that nobody cares about this? Shoot, even the universe doesn't care about this anymore. Trying to stop me from playing this game. Or shiny hunting in this game. I'm tired, by the way. You can see the time. I got a bit of a headache. But I'll pull through. But I guess, as I was saying, it's nice to take a break from doing Chimchar all day and do something else for a change. Hunt something else for a change. So even if no one watches, hell, even if I don't talk, because I don't really have much to say, even if I don't talk, I'll just sit here for who knows how long and do a few resets. Yeah, I don't think nobody watching now. The fact that I crashed 2 times. Anyone who was watching by now probably dipped. And I don't blame them. So there's a new COVID variant. The Omicron? Omicron? Is that what it's pronounced? Omicron? there was news earlier today that it's already in Canada. Wasn't it only discovered or reported? Not reported, but announced yesterday? Or maybe 2 days ago? And it's already here in Canada? Well, great. You know, fantastic. Spider-Man's only a few weeks out. I'll be damned if I can't see that film in theaters. Who knows, maybe I won't be on for too long tonight. Do I stop at like 600? I don't know. Nobody's watching. The stream seems unstable tonight. It's like, do I stop? How early do I stop? I still gotta edit in that clip, too. That 5-minute beginning clip. Why? I don't know. Nobody cares. Just so I can know. I'll do it for me. To prove, at least prove, if nobody believes me, then at least prove to myself that I did indeed only do this while streaming. And if there's like 8 resets missing, well then it's incomplete. My process is incomplete. Then again, I probably missed updating the counter here and there. So I doubt it's even 100% accurate as it is. Even before the stream crashed. You know, it's been so long since I even started doing this. I don't even remember what my technique is, or not technique, but what's the word? Strategy. There. I don't even remember what my strategy is if I get the shiny. Well, not if. When I get the shiny. Yeah, I decided to do this tonight. Why? Anyways. I probably won't be on for too long. I may stop at 600. Just do a shorter one. Don't want to take too much time away from hunting Chimchar, you know? Even when I get that shiny, I still got the game to play. I've made no progress in the game. And you know how many other shinies I gotta hunt in that game too? But like I said, I'm determined. I will get shiny Regidrago. Even if nobody cares anymore, I will still do it. So earlier today, I went to the doctor's clinic to try to pick up more of my quote-unquote medication. It's not really medication, it's more just a solution to my problem, or more an aid. It helps with what's wrong with me. They had it in a small quantity, like they had the bottle of it. but it wasn't the size that I was looking for, which was the bigger size, the jumbo size. The one I ended up getting was like 500 something milligrams. You know, I have to mix it in with water. They didn't have that, so I had to place an order. They're going to order a bottle of that size for me, and then they're gonna call me when it shows up. It was like $30, more like $34 and change. So it was like 35 bucks. Thankfully, the thing that I'm taking to help with the problem that I have isn't something that's like addictive or something that needs to be raising concern. You know, it's not like, say, something like painkillers, where, God forbid, I get addicted to that. It's not something like that. I bought such a big bottle of it because the thing that's been wrong with me, it just keeps on happening throughout this year. It's been happening a lot this year, and it hasn't happened for many years prior. It happened to me as a kid, but ever since then, like, it's been gone for many years. And now, out of nowhere, like this year, it's just been happening a lot. So I need a lot to help me with this. I had a previous big bottle as well of the solution, but I used it all. That's how much it's been happening. I used up all of it. So now I need more in case it happens again. So I probably should go to the doctor and get this checked out. I went to the doctor to get it checked out before, and I got prescribed an ointment and the stuff that I'm currently taking. And you know, the typical lines of, if it continues or if it gets worse, let us know and we'll book a time to see a specialist, like genuinely actually get this checked out. So if it really does keep continuing, which it already has throughout the whole year, then I may have to actually go get it seriously checked out. Because it is an issue of concern. As a kid, I didn't understand. Like, as a kid, I just thought, okay, I'll heal. It'll pass. But now, grown up, I can see why my parents were so concerned. Because I can see now, potentially, how dangerous what's wrong with me is. And, you know, please respect my privacy for me not wanting to mention explicitly what's wrong with me. Because I don't want none of them jokes, alright? I know the moment I announce what is wrong with me, I'm gonna get them jokes. People are gonna say, you have this, you're going through this. I don't want none of that, alright? So that's why I'm keeping that part of the info to myself. I need more fiber, that's what I need. More water as well. I'm trying to drink a lot more water, but sometimes it still be not enough. Like, I was at work today. It was almost closing time. I went to go take a piss, and then I realized I hadn't drank water all day today. So I immediately grabbed my water bottle, and I just chugged down all the water. That's not a good thing. But, oh well, I still did it. I already drank a lot of water tonight. And I'm still gonna drink more after this. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Omra, fuck. Whatever the hell it's called, the Omicron? The oh my god. Oh my god. Ormicron? Shit, what the hell is it called? Oricron? Trying to look up what the hell it's called. Omicron. Omicron. Omicron, that's it. Shit. I said it earlier too. Omicron. Omicron. Fuck. Why am I having such a hard time pronouncing that? I was pronouncing it fine earlier. Omicron. The Omicron variant. Yeah, it's already in Canada. God damn it, I just want to watch Spider-Man. You can lock me up in my house for a year after that and I'd be perfectly happy. Just let me watch Spider-Man first. You know? If we're locked up at home, I want to sleep in again. I don't want to wake up early for work every day. I want to sleep in again. I want to take naps whenever I want to. I want to keep doing my classes online. I don't want to go back in person. The hell with that. Ermacrom, the evolved form of Ermaga or Ermagerd. But yeah, it's like, god damn it, humans. You just had to travel, huh? There's one selfish dickbag out there who traveled to somewhere where the variant is already at and just had to come back here, bring it with them. It's like, god damn it. I'm already seeing the guy who ate the bat in hell. I'm gonna see this one douchebag down there as well. Oh, trust. One day, when I descend down to hell, I'm gonna have a word with the Bat Eater. I got some ass to kick when I'm down there. I await that. I await that epic anime that anime introduction between two characters. Me whooping the ass of whoever ate the bat down in hell. I'm sorry, I'm just watching this funny clip on Instagram. Rock monster saves the town from an enormous boulder. He gets pushed back to the point where his foot taps and collapses a single building. And then the whole town turns on the monster. Not monster, but giant. The giant golem who saved the town. He's like, man, the hell with this. And he just lets the rock fall and take down the town. Yep, that is the correct move right there. You guys want to know a funny story? So today was the first time, well not first time, but today it snowed. I woke up and it was completely white outside. Everything was covered in a blanket of snow. And today was my sister's day off. So she got her boyfriend to, one, build a cabinet for her because her previous one broke. Obviously she's not going to do that. Knowing my sister, you crazy? She's not doing that herself. So she got her boyfriend to do it for her. And then, you know, she also got him to fill up the car with gas, shovel the backyard of the snow, and then they went out for dinner. It's like, and she wonders why he hasn't put a ring on that yet? Did I forget to add the number? I think I did. Do I stop at 600? Nobody really cares about this anyways. Besides, I can go back to shiny chimchar hunting for the rest of the night and the following days. Until I do this again. Stop at 650. Not 650. Be honest, you don't really care about this anyways. Whether I continue or I stop, you don't care. It's not like what I'm doing right now is very engaging content anyways. Maybe I'll go to 625. I don't know. Or 610. I don't want to be on for too long tonight because I do still have to edit in that 5-minute clip. So I'm 25 minutes into this part, but after it's posted, you'll be at 30 minutes by now. My luck for shinies has been pretty terrible lately. Clearly no shiny Regidrago, and for many days now, no shiny Chimchar either. I did get a shiny Moltres in Pokemon Go, courtesy of the homie who hosted it for me. My luck in Pokemon Go is better than my luck in all the other games. Also, still no shiny Fion in Ultra Moon. Still trying to hatch that as well. You know, I've sort of grew to hate the concept of shiny hunting. I don't want to say it like that, but I've grown to begin to not like the The sheer randomness of when it shows up. But then again, that's like the whole gimmick. You never know when it'll happen. I mean, hell, it could happen right now. It's not likely to, but it could. Yeah, no. Alright, maybe I'll go to 625, because why not? And obviously, you know, they can't change it to, like, if you do this number, you're guaranteed 100% to get the shiny. But it's also like never knowing when it'll happen, and you just have to keep on doing it until it happens. And of course, sometimes that could take way too long. You can go way over odds. And for what? The thing that's just slightly different color? And sometimes it's not even worth it, too. Say a bad shiny. That wouldn't be really worth it. I'm finally watching Squid Game. I'm about halfway done. I know I'm super late to watching it, but hey, I already spoiled the whole thing. At least I'm watching it at all. Despite knowing basically the whole story, the plot twist, the ending. But I didn't know about the, you know, the more finer details. The smaller story. Well, yeah, just the smaller story bits. I didn't know much about, but I knew about the cop who infiltrated. I don't know where that story is going to end, but I do know that supposedly it ends pretty disappointingly. Like, it was a good concept, but it just didn't really go anywhere. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting to be super impressed by this story. And then, something I genuinely had no idea about was one of the players, spoiler alert by the way, if you're someone like me, who up to this point still hasn't seen it, like one of the players seems to be in leagues with some of the workers in the masks, and he's harvesting organs. Like, what the hell? I have no idea where this is going. So, more than likely, I'll keep on watching that after this. And while I'm watching that, I'll be doing more Shiny Chimchar hunt. Yeah, my life is pretty sad. I ain't got much going on. But hey, you know what? I'll be happy if we end up in another lockdown and I get trapped at home again. But after Spider-Man. So, what y'all up to? Even if you're not watching me at this moment, what you up to? Comment down below. I did update the number, right? I got the memory of a goldfish sometimes. Is that even true? The fact that goldfish only remembers something for a few seconds? No way that's true. Like, what kind of life is that? You forget everything in mere seconds. Like, how would that be any way to live? I suppose the only thing you would... I don't know if this is something you remember, but the only thing you know is your survival instincts. Otherwise, if they forget everything in seconds, you know, it's like they forget how to eat. Like, they don't remember how to open their mouths and consume food. They have to still have survival instincts. But you know, instincts aren't the same as memories. I have no idea what I'm babbling about. Why is Fire Emblem one of the things trending on Twitter right now? Well, it's not even the top trending. It's like... Well, number one's trending is... Oh, wait, no. I was on the For You section, not the trending section. Oops, my bad. Yeah, nothing really interests me in trending on Twitter right now. Number 6 on trending is hashtag insecure HBO. I don't know what that is. Well, because it says HBO, I assume it's a show. Anyone out there know what that is? Hey, I care. Just kidding. Haha, you just got pranked. Got you good, didn't I? Ha You thought I care? Ha, what? Get a load of this guy. He thought I cared. What a loser. What am I even saying? Get a load of this fool. Thought I cared. You just got pranked, bro. Oh yeah, I know y'all hear that. Imagine playing this game and not Valorant. Well, you don't have to imagine it, because you're seeing it for yourself. Imagine playing Valorant and not shiny hunting. You know what that means? You actually have a life, unlike me. Shit! Tired. But god damn it, I'll be damned if I don't see Spider-Man in theaters. This freaking prick just had to bring the damn Ormacrop, fuck. Omicron. Omicron. That jerk just had to bring it here. Peter, this is Earth Dimension 616. I'm from Earth 833. How wild would it be if I got the shiny and it was squares as well? That'd be neat. You know, I've chatted with a few people on Discord who actually used a bot to auto reset for them. Because they were looking for a specific... Wait, they were looking for a shiny Reggie with a specific sparkle. So that if they were looking for a square sparkle, the bot would reset over a star. Until the game gives them a square sparkle shiny. Would I do that? Goddamn right I would. Use a bot, I mean. As long as I'm not hacking the game, like using something to just hit the button on my controller for me and reset. If you ask me, I think that's fine. But like hacking the game and manipulating the code to give you a shiny, I'm not doing that. I like my shinies legit. Too bad I have no knowledge in engineering. Is it even engineering? Or computer programming? Whatever. Computer science. Because I won't be able to, you know, grab this, grab that, program it in. And then, you know, have the actual machine move the buttons. And be able to have like some sort of screen to detect if a shiny is on screen or not. You know, have it be able to detect no shiny on screen. Hit these buttons in this order to reset the game. And then do that until the screen, whatever camera, detects a shiny. You know, because I heard people, the way that they made it to detect a shiny is that, you know, the shiny sparkles take a few seconds. So if it takes that extra few seconds, it'll detect that it's a shiny because the sparkles took a few seconds to happen. So it's based on the amount of time that passes, I guess. I don't know. I have no knowledge in general. It'd be great if someone could actually make me something like that, but, you know, I don't know anyone who is capable of doing that. Even if I did, I doubt they would be willing to help me do that. Yo, man, can you take time out of your day to make me a device to shiny hunt in Pokemon? They'd probably just point to the door and just don't even have to say anything. They just point to the door, and I just turn around and be like, yeah, I don't blame you. And I just walk away. I just leave. Do I stop at 625? I feel like I might, because I honestly got nothing else to talk about. I could watch Squid Game after this. You know, some more Squid Game. I could watch some more Squid Game. I didn't expect episode 2 to be, you know, completely disconnected from the game portion of the show. You know, episode 2 was just showing the pathetic, miserable lives of all the contestants who chose not to go. Not to continue, I should say. And of course, because of the show, they had to make it so close, so tense, that when they were voting whether to stay or leave, it had to be exactly down the middle. Like, they just had to write it where, you know, if a majority votes, then they either stay or leave. And they just had to write it that there were 201 players remaining. And they just had to write it where it was evenly split, 100 votes for both to stay and to go. And it came down to one person left. They just had to write it to be that tense. Well, not really tense, but whatever. Like, the title kind of gave it away. Like, it was pretty predictable in the story. Like, yeah, they're all gonna leave and then they're gonna come back. Which was stupid. Man, y'all decided to leave because you didn't want to lose your lives, and then you decided to come back and beg for your life when you lost the game. Alright, guess I'm continuing because I'm talking about Squid Game. You know, there's something hilarious about seeing the Squid Game staff, the people dressed up in the pink suits with the shaped masks. There's something hilarious about seeing them wear an apron and cook in the kitchen. Wear an apron over that entire uniform. Like, who, like, did they get any, like, gourmet chefs to be on the staff there? I know later on in the show, they get steak dinners for their potential last meal. Like, even though the staff, you know, they kill the people who lose, they're actually genuinely kind of polite. You know, at the beginning, when they were being introduced to the game, they were in that room with the beds, and the staff showed up first. Like, I would like to, firstly, whatever he said, he was like, I would like to formally welcome you all to joining, or to coming here, or whatever. I also like that they don't take any bullshit at all. You know, when they're handing out the food, people are like, can we get more? Or is there anything else? They just stand there, not even flinching, until they take it. Like, they must be paid really good. If they can give away who knows how much money that is, then imagine how much the staff are being paid. Like, they must be paid a handsome amount to be that secrecy or whatever. To follow instructions that strictly. Imagine that. Imagine being paid and not even having to reveal your identity, but you have to do the job step by step with perfection. And also, if you know, get that part of the job, you kill the people who lose. Or you can be in a hilarious position and cook. Is like whoever's the whoever is your superior, they instruct you, alright, you're now going to cook a steak for this contestant. You are going to make them the most fabulous gourmet meal ever. Make sure you steam those broccoli, you season that steak to perfection, and make sure it is cooked perfectly. Overcooked steak, you die. Crunchy, raw broccoli, you die. No potatoes on the side, you die. I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, what else did they give them as food? They gave them a single beer and an egg. It's like, what kind of meal is that? An egg? Of course they did it on purpose. You know, when I saw that, I thought the egg would be raw. Like, they would crack the raw egg into the beer. Because people do that. You know, they add raw eggs into, like, protein shakes or whatever. People add raw eggs to beer as a treat. I don't know, I wouldn't consume either of it, being alcohol or a raw egg. Unless I know for sure the egg is pasteurized. And it's like, what would I ever have to do? What position would I be in to have to consume a pasteurized raw egg? Out of curiosity for what it's like. I don't know. I just imagine if I was in Squid Game, like, I don't drink. So I would take the egg and the beer, and then it's like, well, now what? I ate the egg. You know, speaking of egg, there was that one scene where the dude got the piece of paper in the egg, and I immediately thought, how'd they get the paper in the egg? In the yolk, too. You can argue, like, you know, they had to chip off a piece of the shell. They used, like, a very fine needle to poke it in. But when he got handed that egg, I didn't see no cracks on it. And there's no way they could have done that when the egg was raw and then they boiled it. Because they got it inside the yolk. The yolk would have popped, would have broken in the egg as it cooked. So, like, how'd they get the paper in there? A part of me finds it hilarious. Like, who bought the food as well? Someone had to have, say, gone to a grocery store and purchased, like you know, 10 dozen eggs. I just imagine one dude wearing the pink uniform, goes to the supermarket, just buys all of that. And damn, the cop that infiltrated, he just threw dude off the boat. He didn't care, he just straight up murked him. You're gonna sleep? You were still here? I thought you'd been gone to sleep. Well, alright, thanks for watching. You're always here? I always come back. Gonna get food now? But damn, homie was savage when he, you know, first of all, he made a team, but then he's like, he knows what the game is, and he purposely did not tell his teammates, his friends, potentially, like, low-key hoping they would die. Yeah, we may hate him for it, but you have to think, like, his perspective. Like, he understands that only one person is getting out with all that money, which means eventually his alliance with his friends and teammates would have to end, and they would all have to die. So it might be better for that to happen sooner rather than later. If they all died now, sure, you would be left all alone with no team later on. But you wouldn't have to feel guilty about later on. It'd just be you and your friend remaining, and clearly one of you has to die. Like, if I was pinned at the final game with a friend of mine, of course I would hesitate. But if it was a stranger who I never met before, who I don't give a damn about, you can bet I would not hesitate to kill. 1, for my own survival. 2, for that sweet stash of cash. But I wouldn't do what he did, like... He just purposely did not tell his friends, kinda hoping that they would die. Like, there's no way he could have known Tug of War was next, unless he read the hints on the wall. In a one-win-or-death game, you can't be surprised if someone turns on you. Then again, there's also that, too. Like, the main character, whatever the hell his name is, like, the dude won't shut up and keep bragging about his friend. Like, this guy's a genius right here. He went to whatever the school is called. Like, this dude's super smart. He'll get us out. It's like, god damn it, shut up. We get it. It's like that Plankton meme. Alright, I get it! It's like, no pressure on him, right? You keep on telling everyone how smart I am, and then when I don't do something smart, when I get people killed... Also, main character dude, the hell is his name? I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing it. He should have known something was up. You know, because his quote-unquote friend was acting, you know, as if he was doing this for himself, which he was. You know, he didn't care, really. He didn't show any emotion to the other people. At least not that much. But because I know the ending of this, I know how it ends, and of course the main character has plot armor, so basically I already know every other character that I see, dead, gone, they're going to die. Because they don't have plot armor. It would have been a fun twist if the main character didn't win. Of course the fans would be pissed. But hey, that's a way to swerve the fans. Or like juke the fans. You know, just like in Walking Dead, we thought Rick Grimes, the main character, had plot armor. But hey, even though he decided to leave the show, and that's why the character is no longer on the show, but still, like, he was the main character, and now he's gone. He is no longer present. You know what I'm trying to say. How did this turn into a Squid Game ramble? You know, the homie who actually did watch the entire show, he's just like, there's one scene that you are going to love. Like, I know you can't wait to watch it, and I'm like, is it the fuck scene? Is it the sex scene? It's like, really? That's what you think of me? That's what you think I'm into? Squid Game fetish? Okay. I'm joking. But yeah, that's totally the only reason why I watched the show. It's because of that one scene. I don't care about the story or the characters. I just wanted to see some nudity. Some basic cable nudity. Because even though the show... what rating is this show? There's a lot of blood. Hell, there was one scene where you see freaking person's entire chest cavity ripped open and harvesting the organs. Sure, it was blurry. You didn't get too good a shot of it, but still, it was there. There's a handful of swearing. Regardless, this show is certainly not for kids. It's like they can show all that, but body parts? Guess not. Guess Netflix isn't too keen on that. Alright, I'm stopping at 650 for tonight. Which I did not intend to, but oh well, we're here anyways. So, 650, we're done. More chimchar for me and more Squid Game. I don't know, I also got dishes to wash too. Stop at 666 for the memes. Hell no. But goddamn, one scene that pissed me off, and yeah, you did your job, writers, is when main character dude, he asked his ex-wife's current man for money. He was willing to. Like, he handed dude the envelope filled with the money he needed. But then he's like, you don't have to pay me back. I just ask that you stay away from my family. First of all, homie should not have punched him when he just gave him the money. And second of all, dude shouldn't have asked him to not, you know, like not interact with his family at all. That is still the man's child. He at least has the rights to see her. The ex-wife though, fine. He can not see her at all. But the kid, he has, I don't want to say he has the rights, because legally he may not. Hold on. It was about to crash again. I saw it. It was on the fritz. But, you know, he should still be able to see his kid, let alone talk. If they're going to move, he should be able to, like, call her or whatever. FaceTime. Like, asking him to not interact with the family ever again at all is just unrealistic. And, you know, good job, writers. You wrote something intentionally to make me angry, because that was the point. Good job. Alright, last encounter for tonight. But come on, man, be smarter. He gave you the money, and you punch him? Sure, you gave back the money, but come on. If that were me, I would have still held the money, because, you know, in that situation, he needed it. But I would have just calmly explained to him, like, I will not. That is still my kid, and I will see my kid, if I please. The ex-wife, fine. But the kid, I will call every now and then. Okay, I'm gonna end this here tonight. Much needed neck crack. Neck crack. I don't know why in my mind I almost said nut crack. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for more whatever the hell this was.